We're back. No SmackDown review last week. Let's just kick it off. Like, subscribe. Let's kick off by just quick SmackDown recap. Julia's now on SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton put on a banger match with Nia Jax. But what else is new? I'm pretty sure y'all can hear my goddamn air conditioner. I'm like right next to the thing on the outside. Whatever. I think that's it. I think that's all that happened on SmackDown. R-Truth gonna face John Cena at Saturday night's main event. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Flark it. Let's get to Raw, man. Enjoyable episode. Some great wrestling on the show, but also big moments. Not like massive moments, but big enough. The end kind of felt like it's kind of a repeat from like 2 weeks ago, but it's fine. Alright, here we go. Logan Paul kicked off Raw, and it's been so nice not having him on TV for the past couple of weeks. He comes out, says he'll beat Jay on Saturday, or whatever, boring ass promo, you know what I'm saying? He gets interrupted by Gunther, and people cheer Gunther. They cheer him. And then, before he can even talk, they start saying, "You tapped out." So they're just happy anyone other than Logan was speaking. Gunther comes out, he says, "Confidence is what drives us in this life." Says the crowd should show Logan more respect than they do. Says the crowd is jealous that he's a self-made megastar. He's a piece of shit. Scumbag, trash, human being. He says Logan as world champion would be great for business. And then he says, before he says that, he says there's things that Gunther could learn from Logan, mostly business. Then he says Logan as world champion would be best for business. Then he says, to Logan, this is business, but to him, this is personal. He says that he has to be the one to beat Jay for that world title. And if Logan takes that away from Gunther, he'll take it personal. And he says if Logan beats Jay, Gunther's going to eat him alive. Gunther says that. He starts walking off. Logan tries to talk shit to Gunther. And then from behind, the crowd starts cheering. None other than Jey Uso super kicks the fuck out of Logan Paul. They said that's main eventing? That's poo-poo. But anyways. Penta and AJ versus JD and Finn says that's gonna happen next. We go to commercial, come back. Jay's walking backstage and Heyman walks up to him. He says he doesn't want to betray Jay, so he's gonna tell him what's going to happen. Basically he says whoever is champion after Gunther's rematch is short term. Seth is long term. And then we go back to the match. Banger match. I didn't write down all the spots. There was a spot where Finn got hit by JD with a frog splash or something like. Oh, was it I think it was a moonsault. Banger match. Finn gets the pin. Finn does not equal lose. Finn gets the pin. On Penta, after a banger match, after El Grande Americano came in from the crowd, headbutted the shit out of Penta, threw him back out. Finn comes in, it's a coup de grace. Boom, boom. Then backstage, Kathy starts to interview Io. Io says whoever wins Money in the Bank, she's just ready for anyone. And then Becky comes in and says Becky comes in and says you'll never beat her one-on-one. Then Becky goes out to her match, which is Becky versus Nat versus Rox. Before that, Logan Paul backstage goes, not Logan Paul, Seth Rollins backstage goes to Logan Paul. Tells him that Jay's going to get hurt tonight. So Saturday he won't be 100%. So the odds will be in Logan's favor. And in the background you see the New Day talking to Grayson Waller. Wonder what that could be about. Then the match happens, and holy shit, the crowd was chanting Roxy. They love her. They love her already. I used to pray for times like this. Let's go. That's my GOAT, Roxanne Perez. But I'm being dead ass that this woman has GOAT potential. Like dead ass. Just a little bit more acting classes, and then she'll be good. Alright, and then the end, Becky's about to get the pin on Nat, I think. Lyra pulls her out of the ring. They start brawling. Becky tries to go back in. Lyra pulls her out. They just start brawling up the ramp. And Rox pins Nat, and she is going to Money in the Bank. Absolute Cinema. Who won on SmackDown? Alexa Bliss. So it's Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez so far. So pretty good. I was hoping it would be Michin to win that SmackDown triple threat. I know I'm probably in the minority, but she was doing great work, so I think she should have been rewarded. But it's fine. She's gonna do great. Then backstage, Jay's there. Sammy comes up to him, and Sammy just says, "If Sammy just says Jay needs to handle his business, basically, and he'll be there if he needs him, you know." And Sheamus comes out for his match against Waller. Go to commercial. Come back. Akira Tozawa says he wants Rusev next week, and Adam Pearce is like, "Are you sure you're going to die?" And then Chad Gable comes in, and he's like, "Ha! I hope he destroys you like he destroyed Otis." And then he tells Adam Pearce that he wants a Money in the Bank qualifier match. And then New Day come in, and they're like, "Yo, let's talk. None of us want War Raiders to win, but we both want to win the tag match next week. So let's work something out." And then get Sheamus versus Waller. Theory cost Waller the match. Waller's just trying to leave, and then Theory's like, "What are you doing, bro?" And then while Waller's on the outside, Sheamus pulls him back up. I wasn't watching, but I know he beat the shit out of him. I think he hit the 10 beats of the Bowery. And then we get a Tyrese Halliburton promo for some reason. And now this is going to be a WWE 2K DLC. So what do I have to say to this? Nixon 6, baby. Josh Hart gonna get his ring, baby. Alright. Then Gunther has an interview with Kathy Kelly backstage. Gunther's about to speak. He's about to speak, but then Seth walks up to him. He says that Seth says that the work Gunther did with Seth's title was good. He says, Gunther says he heard about his long-term plan. Says that he's the long game and not Seth. Seth says Gunther will make himself a target. Gunther says he can't wait. And then we get Zoe versus Rhea versus Kyrie, and goddamn, Zoe blew her knee out. Kyrie's just in the wrong position. It looked bad. It looks bad. Her knee. Say this is my knee, right? It's supposed to bend like this. It was like 90 degrees this way. What? Oh my god, I hope she's okay. And you know what? I'll say it. Kyrie kind of sucks. She's always botching stuff, which leads to her getting hurt a lot, and sometimes others getting hurt. And she's just not very good. I'm sorry. I know she got a passionate fan base, but she kind of fucking sucks. I hope that does not make me enemies. Because I love the insane elbow. I think it's great. I love the spinning back fist. I think it's great. But god damn. She's always getting people hurt, and that's not good. Well, not other people hurt. I don't want to spread the narrative that... I don't know why I did the fucking air quotes. Whatever. I don't want to spread the narrative that Kyrie's not safe, but she be getting fucked up a lot. And she be missing, like, all her targets. Especially when she was, like, in the little feud with Bianca. She was fucking everything up. Like, when she came back, everything was getting fucked up. Well, Zoe, I doubt you're watching this, but if you are, minor setback for major comeback. You got all the talent, you got all the skill. Come back strong. Alright, Rhea wins. She pins Kyrie. She's now in the Money in the Bank. So we got Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Roxanne Perez. And honestly, I hope Roxanne wins. Number 1 Roxanne Perez fan club, baby. Let's do this. Alright. And we get a Rusev promo saying he was trying to fix Akira, calls him ungrateful, says he's gonna die basically. And then we get it. Finn Balor introduces the newest member of the Judgment Day, unofficially, but she's on her way. Roxanne Perez. I used to pray for times like these. I literally wrote this, bro. Triple H is taking my ideas. Hire me, you bum. Bald bum. I'm gonna end up bald like you. But I want to be hired by you. I wanna, brother. We could change the WWE for good. We could be AEW, Nana. WWE. Fed. Oh, man. All right. So Rox comes in, and they're like, whoa. You can't add just another person. We need to talk to Liv about this. And then she's like, I got you guys presents. She gives Dom one of those little, like, clothes, things you put clothes in for Christmas as gifts. And then it's just filled with chicken nuggets. And Dom is like, oh, hell yeah. And then Carlito's like, what do I get? If she gives him a bag, and it's a fucking apple in there. Peak. And then Raquel just tells Roxanne to leave. And that Liv is going to hear about this. And Finn is just smiling and says, he can't wait. Then we get the main event, Braun versus Jay. It was alright. Bro. Ends exactly how you thought it would. Seth Rollins comes in, beats the shit out of Jay. Out comes Sammy and CM Punk to save the day. Same ending for the past 3 years, basically. And that was Raw. This is my last review. I'm going on vacation. I'll be gone for like a month. So yeah, no reviews for like a month. I'll be back. But it feels good. I hope I left on a high. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know I did. Very fun episode of Raw. But until next time, I'll be in Japan and South Korea, so peace, have fun. I hope WWE is entertaining while I'm gone, because I'm not gonna be able to watch it really. So maybe on the plane ride back, I'll download the Raws and the SmackDowns and all that, you know. All right, peace.